The electors we have met thus far have all had their peculiarities, but each we felt would judge claimants equally. This Zariel Jah, however, seems set in his belief that only blessed siblings are worthy of the throne. Why would the Dawn servant name an openly biased man elector? Worrying over Zariel Jah won't get us anywhere. That lady, on the other hand, was the first person to address us with any civility since we arrived. We should go and meet her. Hear what she has to say. The western outskirts, right? Finally, a real conversation. If Zariel Jah is Boniwa and she is Hubigo, then they're the parents. Whatever her relation to Zariel Jah, I hope we can trust her. We could do with at least one ally in this city. To bid us thus meet her in private, this is both an important and delicate matter. Dignified lady. Thank you for coming. My name is Milal Jah. Here we may talk freely, away from prying eyes. Milal Jah? I don't know how to say it. And what was it you wished to talk about? My son. Tell me, what do you think of Mamook? Well, we don't have much to say yet. No one wants to speak with us. All who remain in this city are devoted to the traditional ways. They believe that blessed siblings are superior, that only they are worthy to lead the peoples of this continent. Most would not deign to address outsiders, deeming them beneath notice. Sounds like an ideal community so far as Bakul Jaja is concerned. I am tired, exhausted by this senselessness. There are others like me, but we dare not speak our truth aloud. Yet now we have an opportunity to reclaim our agency. For you have bested Bakul Jaja. You, a Shabral, inferior by all presumptions, triumphed over our two-headed champion. This time, anyway. Next time I might not be as lucky. Bakul Jaja is just that strong. I seriously don't understand why he cheats so much. It seems to me he'd do better if he just trusted his own abilities. Fear of failure. He's desperate. Other blessed siblings have fallen before. Mullah Jaja of the Silver Scales, for one. He traveled across the salt in search of conquest, only to be overcome. But no matter how the individual may falter, the people still believe in blessed sibling supremacy. Because of my father. He who united Taral under one rule, who in their eyes stands as testament to the tradition's infallibility, regardless of your father's virtuous intent, his greatest triumph has only fanned the flames of our people's obsession. However, as both his daughter and claimant to his legacy, your triumph could prove that Galul Jaja's true strength lies not in his birth, but in his character, and in so doing, you may give us the strength to renounce blessed siblings forever. Huh, my live chat's not working. Oh, there it goes. I can understand wanting to forsake zealotry, but isn't forsaking two-headed Mamulja going a bit far? You must decide that for yourself, whether the price we pay is worth an empty dream. If I can use my status as the Dawn Servant's daughter to help the people of Mamuk, I'm happy to do so, but I'd like to better understand Milalja's motivations first. Galul Jaja labored to break down walls, that his very existence would instead lead some to raise them as I can't talk, is unfortunate. The price we pay, is she referring to the marriages between the Hubigo and Buniwa clans? I expect it was for his devotees that Pakul Jaja joined the rite of succession. What I know about Mamulja extremism is limited to what I've heard through rumors. The same is true for most who hail from Zaktaral. Milalja has something to show you. There is a place that will help you to understand our plight. It lies far to the west of here. Follow me. You won't find sights like these anywhere else. Is that a meteorite up there? Aye, and judging by their attachment, that tree must benefit from the meteorite's unique aether. Anyway, we should press on. Milalja was anxious for us to see whatever it is she has to show us. Oh, what are these? They're cute. Blue leafkin. Oh my goodness! Why are they so cute though? Okay, they're not cute anymore. Ah! see it. Ooh, pretty. Branch bearer. Did I pass it? Where'd it go? Is it down there? Ah! Big drop. Where the heck are you? South? South! Make up your mind! Okay, maybe it's above us. I don't know where it is. I'm so confused. What in the heck? Oh, I see it. Yay, I found it. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, now I need 1, 2, 3, 4 quests. And where are they? Not available yet. No, they are available. There's one here. How do I get back there? Interesting. Maybe I have to unlock everything first. Tree of Living Light. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay. Mourner. Ooh, he's cool. That's gonna kill me. Oh, nope. Hey, I'm surprised. I thought it would. I think if I could choose any place to live in this game, this area would be it. This is so beautiful. Musolja. Nothing. The canopy blocks out the sun so completely it's as if we're in a room without windows. A hunting camp, like as not. I'd love to talk to Mamulja hunters and learn about their ways, except they'd probably ignore me. The others have continued on. Let's catch up to them. Okay, I can't resist the urge to fight one giant butterfly. It must be done. Okay, I feel better now. A cavern, and it looks deep. I was not aware that such tunnels could be found in the Jatika heartland. A well-kept secret indeed. You hush. I'm not talking to you anymore. What are we looking at then? Having seen how dark this forest is, I can understand why so many Mamulja chose to live in Toliolo instead. The place I would show you is just ahead. Okay. This is the place you wanted to show us? It lies just beyond this passage. Entry to these grounds is not permitted even to the devout. Nonetheless, I would reveal our secrets to you. Rest assured I shall take full responsibility. Come, see for yourself the truth of the blessed.
I shouldn't have looked down.
The stone pier yonder. That is our destination.
To erect it there would have been no small feat.
The work of Yokhui hands built long, long ago. Our forebears merely altered the entrance.
Altered? To what end?
It will be quicker to show you. We have beasts that can carry us below.
A cool cha-cha.
What? Couldn't wait to laugh at the failure?
You've always come here to cry. Ever since you were little.
Mother!
He's like, Mama, how could you?
The third promise seeks to learn about Malmuk. She may be our chance to finally end what we have been powerless to stop. Talk with her. Tell her what we have done.
Fine. Perhaps it's only right that we be the ones to speak of it. Blessed as we are. Here. This vessel holds the remains of a two-headed Mamulja. An infant. converted the ruins into a cenotaph, so the souls of these children wouldn't return as vengeful spirits. Do you know how blessed siblings are made?
I've heard that they are born to Hubago and Bunawa parents.
Such unions between clans were originally arranged to stop infighting. The war against the Shibran was going poorly, and we needed to be united. Then, one day, a child was born. One blessed with two heads and tremendous power. When this child grew old enough to lead our army, we became unstoppable. The Shibral had no answer, and we drove them all the way back to the trees above. That taste of victory awakened our greed. We became obsessed with conceiving more and more of these superior children, no matter the cost. Of the countless born, most die, trapped in their shells. Only 1 in 100 survive. If we are blessed, it is only because we yet live. Unlike our brothers and sisters, who were sacrificed for the glory of Mamuk.
That's horrible.
Of course it's horrible. It's an atrocity we can never take back. Those children died so that we could live. So we had to succeed, no matter what. To fail would mean it was all for nothing. Nothing. But I did fail. I squandered their sacrifice.
I sympathize with your pain, but don't use this. Oh my god, I don't know what to say. I don't want to be mean. Don't use them as an excuse. No, I sympathize with your pain, bro. Don't be mean.
I should never have been born.
See, that's why you shouldn't have been mean.
You're wrong. You didn't ask to be born as you are, and you aren't responsible for your siblings' deaths. The people obsessed with blessed siblings are. They made their choices, but they don't make yours.
You tell him.
Since when do you let others push you around, Bakul Jaja? What do you want? Say it!
I want the hug.
I want it to end. I don't want any more to die.
Then you have my word. We'll put a stop to this madness.
Blessed siblings are revered by their supporters as a means to achieve dominance in Tyrol. If we understand why they harbor such aspirations in the first place, we would be better equipped to treat with them.
Indeed. I just hope they will be open to discourse.
Take me with you. Those fanatics treat my words as gospel.
No. There will be trouble if your father finds out you're still here. Moshutural Zush. There we will gather the people, and ask anything the Third Promise wishes to know.
Then take one of my scales. One that blends the Hubico and Bunewa coloring. It'll serve as proof that you have our trust. People will do as you say if you show it to them. I'm sorry for what I've said and done. I don't expect your forgiveness.
You had your reasons. I'm glad I could know them. Which is to say, you're not a complete alpaca's ass.
Thanks, Wuklama.
Well, maybe it's for the best. Hatred is exhausting, after all.
Indeed. So let us make the most of our newfound friendship and bring together the people of Mamuk. We have much to discover.
So he's not a total douche canoe. That's nice to know. Hey Nosfe, before we rejoin the others, can we talk for a moment? I really hated him, you know, that cool Jaja, with every fiber of my being. He tried to ruin Ihihana, sabotaged us to the river, kidnapped me from my keystone, and released the most vicious Tyrell Vidral of all time. Anything he could do to cause us pain, he did. Never in a million years would I forgive him. But the moment I understood why he did what he did, the pain has been carrying this whole time. All my anger just evaporated. Does his pain justify his actions in your eyes? He still needs to make amends. I hear you, but Kuljaja's motives don't absolve him of his crimes. He must answer for them like anyone else. But right now, my duty is to ensure that no one in Mamuk feels desperate enough to go to such lengths ever again. Anyway, thanks for listening. Now that I've voiced that, I feel readier for the challenges ahead. Come on, let's head back to the city. I am not traveling all this way on a horse. I'm just gonna yeet. To think that there was such a dark secret behind blessed siblings, even among the Mamulja, I cannot imagine many know the whole truth, especially not those who reside in the capital. I had no idea Bakuljaja was bearing such a burden, had he but chosen a different path. Still, I believe our true character is demonstrated not by right action, but rather by our conduct upon recognizing our faults. It is a struggle I know all too well. It's amazing how Wukla Mott can connect with anyone. She has an incredible gift. Sometimes it's best to just forgive and move on. It can be difficult. Gods, don't I know it, but that's all the more reason to try your damnedest to look past how you were wronged and let bygones be bygones. Let bygones be bygones. Alright, who have I not talked to? I think I talked to everybody. Bakul Jaja's scale represents his faith in us. We won't fail him or his people. The only way to help Mamuk is to understand Mamuk. We won't let Bakul Jaja down. Alphino is ready to bring the people together. We haven't a moment to lose. According to Milalja, whatever that word is an abandoned settlement northwest of the city. It should afford us the privacy we require. We must work quickly, lest Zerilja discover our intentions. Fortunately, Bakul Jaja thought to give us additional scales, so we might cover more ground in less time. Everyone should take one and get going. Use them to gather as many people as you can. No, Svei, let's retrace our steps. Maybe this time we can convince folks to lend an ear. Still not talking to me. She clearly has no intention of speaking to you. Yeah, I know. You're so mean. Aha! They don't like me at all. Jeez. Come back. I just want a hug. Aha! They're shunning me! Stop following me. I'm gonna follow you now. I demand respect, sir. He's like, I'm calling the cops. Did I not tell you to move along? I can't be seen talking to the likes of you. Blessed scale, a symbol of trust bestowed upon you by Bakul Jaja. To blend the Hubigo and Boniwa coloring makes its origin indisputable. A blessed scale in an outsider's hand? What business do you have with me? So Bakul Jaja sent you to call an assembly. I'm not sure what to make of this, but I shall go. Okay, did I miss the entrance to this house or what? Oh, okay. No, I didn't. Belligerent Buniwa. That scale, if the blessed trust you, then so will I. So, what is it that you require of me? Bakul Jaja bids us come to wherever the hell that is? A strange place for an assembly, but very well. I will not refuse he who fights for our dreams. Have you managed to gather some of the good folks? Wonderful. The esteemed Bakul Jaja will be pleased. This fellow here will be coming to wherever the hell that is as well. Apparently, there's a Najul nursery to the west called blah, blah, blah. Could you go and see who you can talk to there as well? I'll meet you at blah, blah, blah afterwards. There's just one more person I need to find. Okay, where the hell? Ah, it's all the way over there. I need more crystals. Decide if I like the bunny ears or the fox ears. I think I'm gonna go with the fox ears for right now. Okay, technically they're werewolf ears, but let's pretend. I have nothing to say to outsiders. Leave this place, outsider. You thought... Oh, my apologies, I was unaware. I thank you, blessed Scalebearer, for bringing my word of this gathering. I shall away to blah 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 at once. The music is so dramatic, I love it. Now that I think on it, why would Bakul Jaja grant you his scale? Because I'm beautiful and wonderful and nice and awesome. What a curious place to gather. Whatever Bakul Jaja requires of me, I shall happily provide. Oh, now you care, thanks. Where's Wuklamat? There she is. Kona! Sorry to keep you waiting. You invited the second promise as well? Ah, Lamati, need I remind you that this ride is a competition? Whatever advantage you're about to share with me, you ought to utilize for your own benefit. I have barely made headway in communicating with the locals. At this rate, you lead the race to the Golden City. I need your help. To complete the feat? No. Mamook has a problem I can't solve on my own, and you're the most clever person I know. I want you to hear the people firsthand so that we might come up with a way to help them. Very well, I am at your disposal. Everyone, thank you for gathering on such short notice. I am Wuklama, third promise of Tuliolo. Promise? I thought you served Bakul Jaja. You deceived us? No, they did not. Y'all never asked. Shut up. Bakul Jaja. And his mom. His little tiny mom. The scales they showed you were mine. I entrusted them to the third promise and her retinue. Why honor these outsiders so? Because Wuklamat has won my trust. Now you will hear her words. No pressure. Aw, he's cute when he smiles. In a nightmarish kind of way. Bakul Jaja shared with me the truth about blessed siblings, about the price you pay to conceive them. As an outsider to your community, it is not my place to judge you or your culture. But culture is born of the experience of its people, of their lives and their land. But it breaks my heart to know that yours has brought you all so much suffering. If any here wish to break from the cycle of tragedy that creating blessed siblings demands, I ask that you join us. Ooh, look forward. Not yet speak freely in your presence. Let's keep an eye out for Zaril Jah. He wouldn't take kindly to this sort of Even if Bakul Jaja trusts the third promise, I don't know if I'm comfortable discussing this with her. I'm sure my son would have preferred to stay, but his presence alone still greatly sways our people's behavior. I wonder why my stream is not working today. Now we come to the heart of it. Belief in blessed siblings and the salvation they would bring has sustained me for years and years, but if there's another way, if the third promise can truly help us. I don't know what to think or how to feel. It's a degree of selflessness few can claim to share. Not even I imagined that my sister would one day befriend Bakul Jaja. I'm glad Kona agreed to help us. He's always been good at solving complicated problems. Me, not so much, but I'll support Mamuk's people however I can. By combining our by combining our respective strengths, we'll help them discover a new source of hope. I know we will. With our powers combined. Mamuk speaks. Before she hears the people, Wuklamat would like to ensure she is prepared. Alright, Nosfe, before we start, let's make sure we're remembering our history correctly. The Mamulja and Jibral fought for centuries over the land in the upper forest, but due to infighting, Mamulja forces struggled to make significant gains. In order to promote cooperation, the Hubigo and Buniwa clans intermarried, and that's how blessed siblings were first conceived. With that in mind, let's talk to the people and learn why they rely on blessed siblings. Blessed siblings promise us more than strength, they promise us the sun. This forest is dark and inhospitable. When given the opportunity to live in Tuliolol, most of our people didn't think twice. Still, the prospect of being among so many outsiders was intimidating enough to keep many of us here. Blessed siblings are meant to deliver us from this this accursed forest, to lead us to the fertile land above, where we might make a place for Mamulja to abide in peace and plenty. So you desire fertile land, one that's all your own. I'm sure my son would have preferred to stay, but his presence alone still greatly sways our people's behavior. As you'll have noticed, this forest is very dark. Hardly any sunlight makes it through the canopy, so it feels like it's always night. We plow, we fertilize, we irrigate, yet our crops shrivel and die as though cursed. The only one that grows well is Najul, Jatika banana and Terali. Try living on that and little else for a few centuries and see how you like it. A forest where nothing grows, it's not hard to imagine why you'd want to leave. The land once rich with ore, but the Yokoi did not stop digging until all the veins were spent. The meteorites are only good for so much. Even if we made overtures to traders, we have little to offer. Nothing would make me happier than to make a good life for my family in the place where I was born, but that's impossible. So with resources as sparse as they are, you don't have good prospects for trade. Those who have known only open skies and bountiful land cannot comprehend our plight. To thrive, we must take what we lack by force, and for that we need the might of blessed siblings. There have to be other ways to thrive, ways that don't require fighting. Well, I think I'm starting to understand. Everyone had their own perspectives, but all their concerns were about the forest itself. Dark and fertile, cursed. Hearing that, it's little wonder that people here wish they had better land, and who better to get it for them than the blessed siblings? It's hard to convince people to stay in a place that can't provide what they need. You'd think the meteorites at least would have value, but apparently not. Hold on, didn't Arenville mention something about the meteorites, that the aether they emit makes the plants glow blue? A rather significant psychological effect, I would say. Or physiological effect. If we were to study these meteorites, we might discover other ways they influence local flora. I noticed a curious amalgam of tree and meteorite just south of here. Determining precisely how they interact with one another may yield crucial insights. Everyone, I really appreciate you for sharing your thoughts with us. Thanks to your insights, we have a promising idea already. We just need a moment to investigate it further, so please bear with us. We'll be right back. Every time they make me travel here, they make me travel really, really long distances, and I don't understand why. Oh, I want to jump down there so bad. But it won't let me. Hold on, what's going on in chat? Somebody just said John Wick the Hedgehog. What? I forgot how to make it bigger! Oh, I'm interested. But I don't know how to scroll back up. At first glance, this forest seems a heaven of mysterious beauty, but the reality of living here is quite another matter. What a remarkable tree. I hope it will provide us with the insights we need. Plants that shrivel as though cursed. I think I can hazard a guess as to why. I had known that Yoctel was battered by a veritable deluge of meteorites long ago, but I never considered how their presence might be affecting the environment. So if we remove all the meteorites, maybe it'll fix everything. It really is incredible how a tree could support such an enormous boulder. The meteorite's etheric emissions are palpable even from this distance. Seeing this again makes me feel more confident sharing a theory of mine. I suspect that only plants with an etheric affinity to these meteorites can thrive in this forest. If so, the gargantuan trees that create the dense canopy would by necessity possess the same affinity, as well as the aforementioned nodule tree. I have no idea what he just said, but okay. Indeed, I should like to analyze samples of meteorite before drawing any definitive conclusions, however. I carry with me a few devices that will aid in this endeavor, but perhaps you and Kryl could lend your expertise as well? I'd like to join you. The etheric signature of those meteorites may be crucial in determining what manner of species might fare well here. I think I see what you're getting at. If we can prove to them the cursed forest isn't quite so cursed, maybe the people won't feel like blessed siblings are the only solution. So how can I help? Want me to climb the tree and break off a piece of meteorite for you? There are plenty of fragments on the ground already. It should be enough for our purposes if we gather about 5 pieces each. Even better if those fragments are gathered from disparate locations. I will collect your pieces once you have them. So the reason this tree grew so big is because of the meteorite's energies? The more fragments we gather, the better. Let's all do what we can. Too big for our purposes, but a shard of it might do. Arenville, if you would. I should have brought better tools. I have mine already, so let me know when you have yours. Last one. Did you find your fragments? Why, yes I did, good sir. Much obliged. Alphanil, Kryl, and I will combine the gathered samples and conduct an analysis forthwith. Determining the wavelength may take a little time, but I am hopeful that our efforts will bear fruit. I'll tell my sister to await our arrival at blah, 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 so go and meet her there. We will return with our results as soon as possible. Oh, I'm so sleepy. I do like this village, but I really want to go outside where it's sunny and pretty. I could see how the Mamulja people would be like super depressed after a while because, you know, lack of vitamin D, no sun. No wonder they're so mean. How do I get up there? Come on now. You can do it. I love how Final Fantasy can take any enemy and make them super hateable and immediately make you love them within like 2 or 3 sentences. It's really cool. I hated Bakul Jaja, now I love him. He's just a big crybaby. And he just needs a hug. Maxa Teral Zuj. I think that's how I say it. I remain here out of deference to Milalja. As the mother of our chosen one, her wishes deserve to be honored. If you can truly help us, I'll wait here for as long as you need. Honestly, I don't know what I hope to hear. Many are reluctant to trust the third promise, but all agreed to wait for her return. That alone gives me cause to hope. I don't think I trust the third promise yet, but if she can offer us some tangible hope, then maybe. We've done all we can. The rest we must leave to Kona and the others. I don't know the first thing about those Charlian devices of his, but if they can be of help to the Mamook, I'm glad he has them. There's hope for this forest yet, no Svei, I can feel it. Ooh, maybe I do want some rest. I'll take the money. Wook Lamad is determined to find a solution for Mamook, the fleet of brotherhood. I'm sure Zalil Jah would have choice words for us if he knew what we were doing. But his people are my people, and I can't ignore their plight. If I'm to call myself Dawn Servant one day, I have to bring an end to the tragedy here. Many are depending on me, Bakul Jaja not least of all. Anyway, I'm sure Kona and the others will be back with their report soon. Good, everyone is assembled. In light of our news, I thought it might be right to call the others. Thanks to the efforts of all, I'm pleased to say our analysis has yielded many valuable insights. I dare say the prognosis is hopeful. Earlier, we asked about the hopes you place in blessed siblings, why they are important to you. Your overwhelming response was a frustration towards this forest. From lack of natural resources to the inability to cultivate crops, in all respects, have you ever struggled to build a prosperous home, thus your understandable desire for new land. However, this would be an unfortunate dismissal of what makes your forest uniquely valuable. That is, the soil. Our tests have proven without a doubt that the Jotika heartland is abundantly fertile. This may be surprising to hear, as you have seen crops fail time and time again, but we have discovered the root of this problem as well. The meteorites scattered throughout your forest emit an unusual energy that greatly influences the development of surrounding plant life. Some plants thrive on this energy, like the Najul and the giant trees that create that canopy, but others, as you well know, are sickened by it. Fortunately, the solution is simple. Remove the meteorites. Across the salt, in a place called Charlian, there is a peerless collection of flora sampled from every corner of the world. Now that we know what energies are most prevalent in your forest, we can offer you seeds and starters guaranteed to thrive here. I took the liberty of contacting a few colleagues via Link Pearl. Should you desire them, a sample of our best candidates can be shipped here in short order. Just as Eorzea acquired the popoto and tomato from Tyrol, so too might Mamuk benefit from foreign crops. You mean we'd be able to grow more than a jewel here? Precisely. While care must be taken to choose those species that will not have an adverse effect on the ecosystem, your agricultural options should increase markedly. With the right crops, Mamuk will have all it needs to prosper, both at home and in trade. Blessed siblings don't have to be the answer anymore. Then there was never any need to fight? Never any need to sacrifice? That's depressing. We can't change the past, but we can try to make the future better. Oh, he's growing on me. Let the old teachings end with us. I know blessed siblings represent absolute strength to you. Letting go of that idea can't be easy. But I'll prove that when we work together, our combined strength can achieve anything. Show us, promise. If there's another way for our children and our home, we'll no longer suffer in silence. Sometimes we have to fight alone, but not this time. Would you say a few words, Nosfe? Anything is possible when you work together. Our victory over Valigarmanda is proof of that. With faithful allies at your side, you can save even the entire star. And friends both old and new, you can find the light to banish the darkness. Saving the star is far beyond the scope of our needs, but I acknowledge the value of allies. We've said what we wanted to say. Now all that's left is to defeat my father's shade and the feet of Brotherhood, and clear the way for Mamook's bright new future. Do not give us cause to question our faith in you, please. Live up to your words. I will. After we complete his feat, let's be sure to tell Zerilja the good news about his forest. I'm sure he's as eager as anyone to eat what tasty foods they'll grow here. Compassion even for the likes of him. You continue to eclipse me in every way. Then it is a simple choice. He's gonna forfeit because he wants her to be the ruler. We are counting on you, Wuklamat.
Aww. He's just a big old scaly teddy bear. He just needs a hug.
Wuklamat's gone ahead to announce her readiness. I never imagined the samples we so feverishly collected for the Exodus would find new purpose here, but if they help these people improve their prospects, all the better. Anyway, we should go and meet our comrades, where Zerilja made his own attempt. The final feat awaits. I can offer moral support at best. For whatever is worth, good luck. This feat may bring us closer to the Golden City, but for now we must stand strong for the people of Mamook. Where did Kona go? Have you seen him? Zerilja's intention was for this feat to prove the supremacy of Zerilja's intention was for this feat to prove the supremacy of blessed siblings. But Wuklamat shall instead prove that there are other ways for Mamook's people to empower themselves. Someone has gone to fetch Zerilja. He should be here soon. Upon proceeding, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety.
Zerilja, I'm ready for the final feat.
Grown weary of postponing the inevitable, have you?
Something like that. You see, I've learned all sorts of things about Mamook and your people.
Is that supposed to impress me?
I now understand why I need to surpass blessed siblings. The cost of producing superior offspring is destroying your people's souls. Look at them, and you'll see this. So I'll defeat my father's shade, and prove to you that there's a better path for Mamook.
What drivel! Without the blessed, we are nothing but weaklings! Doomed to fade into obscurity.
Of course you're weak. We all are. Each and every one of us. But when we join hands, we gain the strength to overcome any foe, even Vali Yarmanda.
Enough talk. Prove your mettle against Gulul Jaja, the finest warrior ever to have graced Tural.
Fine by me. Not even Papa's shade will stop me from upholding his legacy.
I will fight alongside her. Claimants are not permitted to assist one another. Second promise. But you may observe your sister's pitiable attempt. I see. In that case...
Oh? What? Sir!
It seems I'm no longer a claimant. I am now free to participate, I trust. What are you scheming? Nothing. I've simply come to realize who is worthy of following in Father's footsteps.
I knew he was gonna do that.
Not our brother. Not Bakul Jaja. And not me. You have always held the happiness of our people closest to your heart, Lamachi. So I will do everything in my power to ensure you ascend to the throne. This is how I shall repay Father for his kindness. This is how I shall serve Tuli Yolal.
I could always count on you, Kona. Thank you.
It will make no difference. Numbers matter not in the face of true might. Gulul Jaja, mightiest of the blessed, arise!
Everyone ready? No hard feelings, Papa. I've got a lot of hopes riding on my shoulders. And the only way forward is through you!
Bear witness to our resolve.
In the reason which guides our journey.
So long as we stand together, we're unstoppable.
These blades sundered Baligarmanda's scales.
Blades of fire rain.
Take that!
What a chore. Ever hungry for battle. Go forth.
Oh, barbarian bastard!
How is this?
Some manner of paralyzing effect. Defend the afflicted!
We must free them! Target the constricting flames!
None can outrun my flames.
For la Machi! Not enough. But together, we shall triumph. You're not alone.
Somebody heal me, come on! There we go.
We'll get through this.
I have your back. I shall assist thee. I know not who you are, but I applaud your tenacity.
Surely this will quench your thirst for battle.
Uh-oh. Ah!
Resolve the risen Kindle. By Crimson Wrath be sundered.
Everyone, get behind me! I've got a bad feeling about this.
Will you have the strength to stand up to this?
Probably not.
I
I will be the next Dawn servant! I will protect my people! Is that the best you can do?
Girl, we almost died.
Impressive! But I'm not finished yet.
Oh shit.
We will see Lamachi become Dawn servant.
Yeah.
Tuliyola!
Tertuliolo.
Right on the mark.
Yay, we did it! That was easier than I thought it was going to be.
That's my old man for you.
He's pissed. Disqualified.
I refuse to accept this.
Ain't that a bit stubborn? Even for you.
Erugadin? It couldn't be...
Tanqua! It's been too long.
It has indeed. You're looking more imposing since last I saw you, Wuklamat.
Tanqua?
My Turali moniker. Galul Jaja insisted I take one, saying my birth name was too cumbersome for the local tongues.
That birth name being Ketenram, I presume?
No! Ketenram's that legendary Eorzean sailor. The one with the pickled cabbage.
We can talk about me cabbage later. Zarelja, whether you like it or no, these young'uns accomplished the feat. To deny Wuklamat her reward would be to betray the Dawn Servant's trust.
And what should she be rewarded for? Calling upon her minions to carry her to victory!
We're not minions, we're Wuklamat's friends and comrades. You're the Audarch of Mamuk. Show some dignity. Oof, I really want to say this one. Fuck it. We ball. Don't be a dick.
I don't have dignity. Not anymore. I wagered everything on this feat. And by the same token, I understand the enormity of your accomplishment.
Together, we can achieve anything. You needn't place your faith in the promise of blessed siblings.
How would you have us reclaim our glory?
with friendship and community. With us.
If you need to rule, you should be more sparing with your offers of clemency. Especially to a man who has sacrificed countless young lives. Nevertheless, I will fulfill my charge as Elector. In recognition of your feat, I bestow upon you a keystone.
Well, thank you, sir.
Congratulations are nearly in order, I suppose. I'm confident that you will find the Golden City in no time. You've grown much, and more during this journey. Become someone ready to lead our nation. Little Lamachi no longer. As your brother, I couldn't be more proud.
Kona. Thank you.
They're so cute. Best siblings ever.
I must express my gratitude for your cooperation. And my regret for failing to live up to expectations.
You certainly did not.
Nonsense. If you believe Wuk-Lamat is the woman for the job, then you have our wholehearted support.
One last thing. I wish to speak to you both from the heart. Unpracticed as I am, this may sound hackneyed, but I am truly grateful to have met you.
Aww.
Words spoken with such feeling would resonate with any fortunate enough to hear them. Though our journey together hath ended, ever shall we cherish the memories.
Aye. And should you require further esoteric musings or biting witticisms, don't hesitate to call. I dare say we'll come flocking. But I get ahead of myself. As I recall, our contract remains in effect until we've escorted the second promise back to the capital.
I leave my sister in your capable hands. See that she returns home safely.
You've still malms to go yet, Wuk-Lamat. The rite ain't over till you find the City of Gold.
But if I can come this far, I can go all the way.
Even as a shade, the Dawn Servant's strength was incredible. I shudder to imagine how we might have fared without the Second Promise's support. Let's go and tell the people of our victory. Well, I was going to talk to everybody, but, whoops. Third promise. You brought everyone. We were just coming to you. We did it, Milalja. We proved to the Audarch that not even my father's full power could overcome the strength of our fellowship. I knew you would. I was right to trust you. You fulfilled your promise. Now it's our turn. You've shown us another way. That we can build the lives we've always wanted, here in our homeland without sacrifice. Since our new crops will come from across the salt, I suppose we will have to treat with outsiders as equals, of course. Inside or outside, we're all just people, no matter what we look like or where we're born. When you're not used to all the color and variety, differences can feel like obstacles. But by learning more about what makes us different, we can also find common ground in places we never expected. Something new may become something you love. And someone you once hated might one day become your friend. You'll never know unless you keep an open mind, and while it may feel scary, taking that first step towards understanding is always worth it. Of course, learning about outsiders may well help Mamuk grow. But what happens when they learn about us, about what we've done? They will not. For generations, our covenant has been kept secret, and so shall it remain. The atrocities committed here were facilitated by the Odd Arches. We and no one else are responsible. For my deeds, I am prepared to forfeit my life, but I will not suffer others to be damned alongside me. No one's being damned, and your life isn't forfeit. The last thing this city needs is more death, but Kul Jaja hasn't fought this hard for this long, only to lose his father. If you truly feel responsible, be the first person to extend understanding to others on behalf of Mamuk. Your community is waiting for you, here and in Toliolo. We can still make things right, my love. Choose a different side of history. Thank you, Third Promise. Thank you for everything. You still owe me an explanation about that cabbage, you know. The people of Mamuk have accepted you. Merchants and menders are now available for use. Yay! Of all the things I expected to discover in Tyrol, Eorzea's most legendary sailor was not among them. We ought to speak with Kettenram before we do anything else. Tonqua does look similar to some Eorzean sailors I've seen, but I never would have guessed he was Kettenram. This is my first time meeting Kettenram, a Rogaden if I ever saw one. It's never too late to let go of prejudice. No matter how difficult it may seem, it can be done. Kettenram, living legend and Eorzean explorer extraordinaire, would like to chat. This ain't no place for a proper chat. Me cabin's just north of the city. Blue Eyes Abode, as people here call it on account of me dazzling twinklers. I like him. Ah, now I can do the, flying quests. You're a traveler, are you? Could I ask you for help with something? There are too many prying ears here. Come and meet. Ah, I hate when they do this. Just tell me where you are. I don't want to move. Okay, fine. On to the next. You're one of the Third Promise's retainers, aren't you? Please, please help me. My name is Shidilja, and my husband and I were attacked by wyverns outside the city. We fended them off, blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's go. Now, where did the other guy go? Oh my god, there are so many places. You have my thanks, stranger. I take it my wife sent you? Wives don't usually attack people. Wyvers? I don't know how you say that. Wyvers? I hardly knew what was happening before they were on us. But that's neither here nor there. Let's return to Mamuk and see that you receive a proper reward. The should be anxious for our arrival. I don't even want to read these anymore. It's just too difficult, you know? Alright, no one saw me. I just have to wait until the goods get here. Maybe I'll be home in time for dinner. What? Did you follow me here? I guess I wasn't as sneaky as I thought. But I'm not doing anything wrong, despite how this looks. I'm trading with Mamook, all under the blessings of Hunmu-Rook. We have to be secretive about it, though. You see, we deliver valuable foodstuffs to Mamook. Meats and vegetables that are hard to come by in their parts of the woods. In return, we get Jatika bananas. Each party leaves their goods in carts and collects them when the other is out of sight. For a while after hostilities ceased, trades didn't have to be so cloak and dagger, but many of the Mamulja who are willing to embrace change have left for Tuliolo, and those who remain bear old grudges. So, we chose a path of discretion. Of course, I don't blame the people of Amuk. Even in Ikbrax, there are those who can't forgive the past. Trading like this appeases both sides, even though our dealings aren't exactly unknown to most. I take it the one who asked you to follow me was young, yes? Too young to know to overlook an old man wandering into these blasted wastes. Any road, it's time I took my goods and returned home. If you could tell that lass you lost sight of me, I'd be grateful. She'll accept the truth more easily if she discovers it for herself. Oh shoot, I said the wrong thing. I was supposed to lie. He was? Well, I suppose that explains where all the Jatika bananas come from. I feel like I should keep a secret. When the days come that we can trade openly, I hope everyone realizes our bond was formed by small threads like these. As promised, you deserve a reward for your time. Safe travels. I'm assuming the last one comes from the main story quest. Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure.
But first, a quick bathroom break. I shall return. Okay, I'm back. Where was I going? Up. I've heard that upon Captain Ram's disappearance, explorers from across Eorzea banded together in search of him, but I doubt they ever thought to look here. A rather humble residence for a legendary explorer. I would have expected a manor decorated with exotic treasures. The man values his privacy. I wonder how long it's been since he settled down here. Naught but 4 walls and a roof, but enough for most folk. Make yourselves comfortable. Why did you choose to settle down in Mamuk? They haven't exactly been welcoming to outsiders, legendary explorer or otherwise. All the more reason to keep a weather eye on 'em, though seeing how you've won them over, methinks I'll have less need for vigilance. I'm here at Galul Jajah's behest to ensure his hard-won peace is kept, and incidentally, to remind Zariel Jah of his duty as a lector, should he have forgotten it. My old man ordered you to stay here? That's no way to treat an honored guest. Ha! I'd say I'm more than your father's guest by now, or didn't you see the sepulture atop Warcore Zormor? That's right, Ketan Ram was one of the names. Your father and I fought shoulder to shoulder in many a battle, Valley Garmanta being but one of our triumphs. He and I are brothers. So when your brother tells you to stand watch, you stand watch. You trust in his judgment and strength of will, even if that means you have to sit out the occasional scrap. Surely you understand such a bond, surrounded as you are by all these bright and eager faces. I do. My comrades are my strength, and it's thanks to them that I understand Papa's hopes for this nation, what I must continue to protect. Then prove your readiness for the throne, Wuklamat. Find the Golden City. Oh, I will. With these ones beside me, even uncovering a legend should be child's play. Especially since I believe I already have. All by yourself? How? When? Well, as you know, electors are forbidden from giving unfair advantage to claimants. So when Hunmo Rook refused to divulge why my grandfather passed through Ikbrox 20 years ago, his silence spoke volumes. You think Galoof's visit had something to do with the Golden City? Precisely. Moreover, only the Yokoi who lived in Yoktil ever dreamt those golden dreams. When exposed to certain triggers, those with magical aptitude have been known to receive visions. And if Gerfuler's abilities are all at the representative, the Yokoi are no stranger to the arcane. Which means the dreamers of Eld likely owe their experiences to their inherent qualities and their proximity to the city itself, here in these forests. Then all we need to do is search Yoktel from top to bottom, right? It would behoove us to try and narrow our focus. To that end, I propose we return to Mamuk and make inquiries. While there, we can all take the opportunity to see to any necessary travel preparations. When everyone is ready, let us assemble at the Aetherite. You're Kachua's boy, ain't ya? I cannot pronounce that to save my life. She told me about you. Said she tasked you with finding the Golden City. I might even succeed despite my best efforts. I had begun to think it was a fool's errand. My own fruitless search in my youth proved as much. Yet here you are, older and wiser, playing the fool again. Courtesy of the company I've been keeping, perhaps. Wuklamat's not the only one to have grown thanks to her comrades. We'll find it together. Ha! Was I ever that young? No, Colonel Sanders, you were not. You waited for me? It seems Kettenram knows my mentor, so we chatted for a bit longer. Alphino said to meet by the Aetherite, so I'll see you there. Oh, Erinville, my beloved. Okay, where are we meeting? The merchants were more than happy to mend my gear and sell me supplies. One would hardly believe that we were averse to aiding visitors. They were averse. You won't believe how many Najul they gave me. Now all we need is a hint to point us in the right direction. City of Gold, here we come. I think I can offer that much. Hey, it's the Mama Lizard! I have an inkling of where the Golden City might be. Milalja and Zarilja, you've come to help us? As an elector, I am forbidden from speaking of the Golden City, but my wife is beholden in no such constraints. Then anything you can tell us would be greatly appreciated. Our people have lived here for centuries. There is no corner of this forest we do not intimately know, save for one. Do you recall the place I showed you where my son confessed the truth of blessed siblings? That stone pier stands as the entrance of the Sky Deep Synod, the final resting place for children we lost to our zealotry. Precious few are permitted beyond the cenotaph doors, and we have not explored its deepest recesses. If the Golden City is in Yoktel, it may well be hidden there. Will you permit us to search for it? I have no reason to refuse you. No longer will we rely on blessed siblings, nor will we conceal the sacrifices made to conceive them. The synod is no longer under our protection. It is a dismal burial ground, and our children deserve better. Their bodies will be moved to a place of comfort and peace. Aw, that's so sad. I'm sure Bakul Jaja would appreciate that, and we're here to offer any help if you need it. Your father also visited the synod, come to think of it. It was many years ago by now, but a notable affair due to the foreigner he brought with him, a mage, I believe. Oh, it's her grandfather. Truly? The Dawn servant did not disclose his reasons, but he descended past our cenotaph and into the old Yakoi quarries. Doubtless the very same ones excavated by Vorpalur's dreamers. Then the Golden City must be there. In the depth of the sky deep synod. Thank you, both of you. We'll set out straight away. You will find a winged beast or two lingering in Gokdrak descent. They will carry you below. I believe in you, Third Promise. You will make a magnificent Dawn servant. This is it, everyone, to the Sky Deep Sinnoh. Wait, huh? Oh, it's all the way down there, no wonder. Oh, I don't want to travel that way. I didn't miss any sky quests, did I? No, I didn't. Okay. Just want to make sure. Friendship and community, had I but realized sooner. Mamook has found new reason to hope, and we owe it all to you and the Third Promise. We'll make a better future for our city, this I swear. Well, I didn't mean to land in their house, but that was perfect. This is the cenotaph, which means that beyond these doors is... Right of succession or no, disturbing the souls that rest here feels wrong. I know, but I can't turn back. Let's pay our respect at the very least. Let's go. I'm ready to complete my journey. The Sky Deep Synod is now accessible. A new regular duty has been added to the duty finder. I confess I anticipated my duty as a guide with no little wariness. I knew our journey might change the course of my nation, but I did not think it would change the course of my own life. I don't want to read all that. I'm just going to go in. Let's go.
Let's give it our all. I won't let you down.
Hey, it's Cthulhu.
Yep.
You'll not escape this!
Whoa, that is so creepy.
Hold still.
Did I just die? Aw, dang it. I don't know how I died or what I did, but
you!
You'll not escape this!
Rats. There are rats. Workers, arise. Eliminate the rats. Uh-oh. Whoa. Interesting. They look like number 5 from Short Circuit.
Take that! Try this!
Whoa, there's more of them. Crap. Where'd you come from?
Now I'll show you.
Silence. Our workers have fallen. Activate firearms. Oh shit. Core engaged. Firearms is risen. Such power. Destroy, destroy, destroy. I got out of the way! How did I get hit? That is not fair.
You'll not escape this!
No! I really was off the edge of that. I should not have gotten hit by that. Not fair, not fair, not fair. Round 2.
Take that!
We mustn't hold back!
Take that!
Now I'll show you.
Sculptor of Silence, Mole Skull. He looks like a Shrek Razor.
Ah! Now I got out of the way and it still hit me. That's not fair. Ah, shit. Ah! Well, now I know I can fall off the edge. All the way back to the beginning. Ah, that's so mean. No! I don't know how to stay off the edge. Okay, I will not panic this time. I will not run off the edge this time. I will not panic this time. I will not run off the edge this time. I'm angry. I'm angry. Am I supposed to be in the blue circle, maybe? I'm gonna try it one more time, then I'm gonna cry and go to bed. And watch Lost instead. Final boss. Can't get him. Go figure. I'm about to stand right in that blue thing, because, like, I don't know if it's going to kill me or not, but it's better than falling off the edge. Ah! You can... I don't know how to stop it. I'm going to figure this out. There are no walls, so you gotta be in the exact right spot, I guess.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Oh, he started on a different side this time. How? I don't even know where to stand. I'm trying to follow everybody else. I might need to look up a guide for this one.
No! Alright, I've got to look up a guide on this. What is he called? Mall Skull? How? I don't understand. Okay. XIV, Dawntrail. How to not fall off the edge of Mall Skull. Is there like a written guide, please? Like, I don't want to sit and watch a video. How in the world? One-shot mechanic, and once you get caught by it, you're supposed to be prepared when the next knockback comes. If you were getting one-shot by things other than getting knocked off a platform, maybe there's a problem somewhere that isn't related to the content. Like trailing behind on gear? I don't know. It's just people fighting in forums about it. They sit on the edge just fine. I wonder why that is. Oh well. I'll just keep trying until I figure it out. Or until I run out of time. I've only got 49 minutes left. I don't know if I can do it. And if all else fails, I'll ask the Novice Network. They'll probably know. Better than I will. There really isn't a way to stay off the edge. I don't quite understand. Because no matter where I stand, it's wrong. See, now... The NPCs don't teach you anything. I should have probably done this with an actual party of people. I'll just stand in every possible location until I figure out how to not fall off this thing. and I still died! Damn it. Okay, so if you don't fall off the edge, you still get exploded by the timer. So that's great. I hope that's not a constant mechanic, because if it is, I'm fucked. This is so unfair. There's too much going on and I can't focus on one thing at a time. Oh my god, I thought I was a goner. No! No! Oh, this is rough. I hate this.
Are you all right?
No. Absolutely not, Alpha. No, I am not alright. I am very not alright. Oh, fuck. Whoever made this map is insane. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so pissed. Oh, you bastard. Oh, you bastard. Didn't even fall off the edge that time. What the fuck? Oh, this is so frustrating. I'm not even going to try to fight. I'm just going to try to follow as many of the mechanics as I can and just let them slowly chip away at this dude. Because what's the point if I'm just going to die anyway?
Should do it!
Are you all right?
This is so frustrating. And he's so close to being dead, too. Oh, thank gosh. That was ridiculous. That's so creepy, no matter how many times I see it. Naoki Yoshida. Yoshi P, please fix the weird smile on the Viera characters. It's very it's so I don't know, I don't like it. Unsettling? Uncanny Valley? I want out of here so bad. Never coming back. Ever, ever, ever. Can't make me.
I thought this place was of Yokui origin. But is this glowing stone their creation as well?
I don't believe so. I've never seen anything like it.
Then it's from an even older time.
Don't tell me it's the Allagans again.
Looks like it.
While careful study would be required to confirm, it does not appear to be reminiscent of their designs.
I think it does. It's the Golden City people.
A golden light. Could it be?
There's a platform on the other side, but how do we get over there?
That's how, apparently.
Right then. Let's go and take a look.
That seal. That's Charlian and no mistake.
How do we open it?
Can't
Come on,
open
look at
her.
this.
An ancient inscription. Oh,
Your tablets might be a good fit, wouldn't you say?
perfect. I have them all right here.
Leave it to Alfino. Is this it? The Golden City?
Though there is some resemblance, it doesn't quite live up to what the Yokwi described from their dreams.
This is a skylift to get to the Golden City in the sky. Guarantee it.
Well done!
Well done, indeed.
Oh, it's Daddy! Hello, Lizard Daddy.
You, my dear daughter, have found the entrance to the City of Gold and triumphed in the right of succession.
Entrance. It's just the entrance. That's what I just said.
So we did it.
Get in there. I want to see what it looks like. Come on, let's go. Shoo.
We made it to the end.
You seem more perplexed than joyous.
It's just... This place is unlike anything we've seen in Tural. Never mind the peculiar stone.
Welcome to the Matrix. You are the one.
So I am given to wonder, what exactly lies beyond that gate?
Nothing less than the Golden City of Legend, I assure you. The circumstance prevents us from opening the gate. As to what the city is and what Gall of Valdesium discovered all those years ago, this knowledge and more, I will share with you after your ascension. What you choose to do with it will be up to you.
The Golden City is real. It took a while, but I finally found it.
Ha ha! Come, let us return to Tuliola.
If they keep this for the next expansion, I'm gonna be mad. I want to go to the Golden City, like, right now. Come on, man.
Home at last.
No! Turn around! Let's go to the gate. We got this. Or not. Hey, at least it's pretty out here. It feels as though we have more questions than we set out with, but for now, returning in one piece is cause enough for celebration. That was wholly unlike what I imagined in my youth. Since when did a place like that exist in Yoktaral? I understand now why the students of Valdesian were petitioned. But what were my grandfather's findings, not only regarding that stone, but that gate? Alright. I'll probably get back on later, but I am starving. I'm gonna take a break. And maybe watch a couple episodes of Lost. But I'm off tomorrow, so I might be on at like 3 or 4 in the morning. So expect the unexpected. Thanks for watching.